Today we will study push and pull. Push and pull are kind of forces. What are they? They are force. है ना? So we will in this chapter we will learn about force, effect of force, type of forces. Okay?
Yes.
So let's observe the following pictures. Mention whether the objects are being pushed or pulled below each picture. Now tell me, what is this boy doing? Pushing or pulling?
Pushing. Pushing.
This girl?
Pulling.
This girl?
Pushing.
This boy?
Pulling.
Very good. Let's move ahead. In each of the given pictures, an object is moved from its position through the action of push or pull, right? Either the thing is pulled or the thing is pushed. So when we push an object, it moves away from us. So what is pushing? When we push an object, it moves away from us, and when we pull it, it moves towards us. Okay. So pushing means moving the object away, and pulling means bringing the object towards us. Very good. So whenever we push or pull, let us underline, this is also important. So whenever we push or pull an object through a distance, we say that work is done. Okay, so let's understand it with an example. When we pull a chair, it changes its position. Hence, the work is said to be done. When we try to push a concrete wall, the wall does not move or change its position. Okay, can you change the position of wall by pushing it?
No.
Hence, the work is not being done. Okay, so something when you can do, you do and finish it, you say it is done. If it is, you are not able to push the thing from its place, it is not done. Okay. So there are two conditions required for doing work. First, we need to apply force on an object, right? Either if you want to pull it or push it, what you have to apply? Force. The object must change its position or shape after the force is being applied on it. So if the object has changed its place, so the work is done or not?
Done.
If the object is not changing its place, then?
Not done.
Very good. So let's do this activity. List down the examples of push or pull from your real life experiences in the table below. So what do we push?
Table.
Let's write table.
Yes. Table.
What do we pull?
Chair.
Chair. What do we push?
Door. Bed.
Door. I'll write bed also. What do we pull?
We pull a bottle.
Let us write a notebook from back. What else we can pull towards ourselves?
Door.
Door is done. Let's find something else.
Suitcase.
Okay.
Suitcase.
Okay. Let's
Yes.
move ahead. So what is force? Let's understand. Huh? When we open a door from inside, we pull the door by applying force. Similarly, so when we are opening it, we are pulling it. So when we close it, what do we do with the door?
Pull.
No, we push it.
Yes.
Pulling means opening and closing means
Push.
push. Okay. So similarly when we close the door, we push the door by applying force. Thus, a push or pull applied on an object is called force. Okay. So now have we got a definition? What is a force?
Yes.
What is a force? A push.
A push or pull applying on an object is called force.
Good. In case of push, the force moves the object away from us. In contrast, in case of pull, the force brings the object towards us, as we can see in the picture. Okay? Opening and closing of a door, different forces have been put. Here it is push, and in this it is pull. We apply force to perform many actions such as hitting a ball while playing cricket, kicking a football, lifting of weights, hammering a nail, etc. All these actions require force, but the amount of force required in each case is different. We cannot see force, but we can feel it and see its effects on the objects and people around us. So, force is not seen. We cannot see that something is force, but we can only feel the force. If somebody will pull you or push you, can you see pulling or pushing?
No.
No, you can only feel it, right? Let's see effect of force. Depending upon the type of object and force applied, the effects of force also differs. Okay.
Yes.
So effect of the force is different the way we put the force. Okay. As you can see in picture A, force causing movement in both. But here it is a movement harsh, it is a soft movement, okay, because it is changing the shape only. The force cannot be in the same density, it has to be different. It has to be in picture A, it has to be strong, in picture B it should be soft. Okay. For example, when we kick a football, it starts moving. When we knead the dough, its shape begin to change. Okay. Hence, the effects of force could be of following types. Okay. You know what is dough?
Clay.
It can be clay, and also dough can be of flour, which your mother uses to make chapatis. Okay. A force can move a stationary object. Stationary object means an object which is on its place, not moving. Okay. Second, a force can increase the speed of a moving object. Okay. Third, a force can stop a moving object. If somebody is throwing a ball at you, can you stop it?
No.
Yes, you can. You can hold the ball and stop. Okay. A force can slow down a moving object. A force can change the direction of a moving object. And a force can change the shape of an object. So best example for this is when your mother makes chapati, right? Let's do this activity to understand the effect of force. Think of some real life examples when force is applied on different objects. Also mention the effect of force on the respective object. So what force applied here? We will write an effect of force. Catching a ball makes stop the ball. Okay. Can you think about something else?
Knead the dough.
So what we write here?
Knead the dough.
What is the result?
Chapatis.
Anything else?
Pushing the door.
Pushing door I'll write here. And here what will be the effect?
Open.
Open
the door.
Open door. Right? Now let us study types of forces. There are different types of forces. Let us learn about each of them. First one is muscular force. What is muscular force? Muscular force is the force applied by our body parts where our muscles have to work. This force uses the action of our muscles. That is why it is called muscular force. Okay. All the movement of our body occur due to muscular force. When we push or pull something, we apply muscular force. For example, opening a door, kicking a football, cycling and plucking fruits from a tree. Now second is magnetic force. You must have played with magnets like these, okay? Magnets possess a force that attracts or repel different objects. The force with which a magnet attracts or repels iron, objects or another magnet is called magnetic force. Okay. So, attracting and which one? The other one is?
Magnetic force.
No. Attracting and repelling. Okay. So each magnet has two poles, north and south, like our earth has north and south pole.
Yes.
Like same poles of two magnets repel, whereas opposite poles attract each other. Let me show it to you. See? Ooh, they were opposite. They attracted.
Yes.
Okay? As you can see that in this picture, opposite attracts. Same repel. And here, same repel. And if it is south, it is north, then again it will attract. Okay? So we have understood now this activity. Now let's know more. Magnetic force is effective up to certain area around the magnet. This area is known as magnetic field. So what is magnetic field? The area in which the magnetic force is effective. Okay, so what is magnetic field? The area in which magnetic force is effective. Okay, effective. Now third is gravitational force. Gravitational force, can you understand the picture?
Yes.
A fruit is falling down. When an apple falls from a tree, any fruit, okay, not only apple, it falls towards the ground. When you throw a ball up in the sky, it comes back to the ground after going up to a certain height. It is the force of gravity that makes things fall. Okay, to the ground. So anything you throw in the sky will come back down on the ground. Thus the force that attracts or pulls the object to the center of the earth is called
Gravitational force.
gravitational force. Say it again.
Gravitational force.
Yes, this force also holds our sun, planets and moons together. Okay, so got it?
Yes.
Anything you throw will go on.
Sky. Then
No. Anything you throw up will go on
down.
on the
Ground.
ground. Now fourth one is frictional force. Now what is frictional force? The force that opposes the motion of one object over another object is called friction. It occurs between the objects which are in close contact, okay, which are kept closely. Friction stops or slows down the movement of objects across a surface. For example, when you stop paddling your bicycle, it gradually slows down. Do you ride bicycle?
Yes.
So to continuously riding the bicycle, what you have to do? You have to paddle it. What you have to do? Paddle it. If you will stop paddling, what will happen, beta?
It would slow down and stop.
Right?
Yes.
Similarly, a ball rolling on the ground stops after some time. Which force stops the ball? Frictional force. Okay, it is going and slowly stopping. Smooth surfaces provide less friction than rough surfaces. Okay, that is why when you ride your bicycle on cemented road, you have to pull harder, right? Whereas if you ride your bicycle here inside house, what happens? It gets slippery, right?
Yes.
So that is because of the surface friction. Inside home, surface is very slippery. You can say it's flat. Okay. And outside on cemented road, how it is? Hard. See, friction helps us to walk. Friction helps the vehicles to move on roads. Friction helps to write this activity. Okay. How do we write? You're putting the force from here, and here it is stopping. Okay. If this surface is not as plain as this one, can you write easily on the ground?
No.
No. Because of the
Surface.
surface.
Friction surface.
Okay, frictional force of the surface will change from here to there. Okay, so now let me ask you different questions. The force you apply while riding bicycle.
Frictional force. Frictional force.
No, it's not frictional. The first one.
Gravitational force.
No, gravitational. First one.
Muscular force.
Which force?
Muscular force.
Muscular force. What is the spelling of muscular force?
MUSCULAR.
LAR. Okay, muscular force. The force which stops the moving ball?
Gravitational force.
No.
Frictional force.
Spelling?
FRICTIONAL.
Frictional force. The force due to which a fruit falls from a tree?
Gravitation.
Spelling?
GRAVITATIONAL.
Gravitational. The force which helps us to draw water from a well. How you bring water from a well? Which force?
Muscular force.
Because you need to take help of your muscles. Okay?
MUSCULAR.
Okay? There are some keywords. What is push, pull, force, magnetic force, gravity, and friction you need to learn from here. Okay? Now let me ask you some more questions. Now tell me, kicking a football is an example of?
Muscular force.
Which of the following forces attracts object to the center of the earth?
Gravitational force.
So this is gravity, we'll say. Okay? Which kind of force is required to push a cart?
Muscular force.
Which of the following forces helps us to write?
Frictional force.
Frictional force. Okay? Now for these you need to write answer from the chapter we have studied. Okay? You have to write the definition of force, friction, gravity. Then you have to tell what are the different effects of force. What is a magnet? Mention the type of force exerted by it. What is muscular force? Discuss with examples. You have to write the examples in this. Then describe frictional force with the help of an example. Okay, so I'll give you 20 minutes to write all the answers. In next class, we'll study about friction as a force.